You can also edit it out.
It's okay. I don't mind. You know me. I'm all for being open. I talked about it when it happened last year. I had a friend who took her own life. But she was so big on stuffies. Like she just was like she always said every stuffy always has a home. And like that was her thing. And she kind of originally, like before she had passed, she had kind of inspired me to like have stuffies again because it was that whole like you feel like childish or whatever. And I was like, yeah, but it makes me happy. So I started collecting a few again. And then when she passed away, like of course now it's just like when I get a new stuffy, I just like always think of her. And I'm just always like, got my little stuffy collection. So yay. And apparently she had when I opened up my Appa, I reached out to her girlfriend and spoke with her, and I told her, I was like, I just opened up a new stuffy and I always think of her. And she's like, what did you get? And I was like, I got an Appa. And she was like, she had an Appa. And I sent her a photo, and she was like, I'm pretty sure I still have the same one like that she had. So I was just like,
that's really nice. Yeah.
So yay.
That's special.
Yeah. And on that note, hello
everyone. Welcome to the Gallifrey Gals Get Bendy. My name's Paula.
I am Katrina.
And we are watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. And we are about to start book 3, the last season of the show.
I just started internally panicking. Like I just felt the meme, like I was it. It was just like internal panic because this is the last season. My knees just got like a little weak. Like I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, it's like when you're reading a really good book and you're like, I want to get to the end so I know what happens, but I don't want it to be over.
But like I only have 2 chapters left and that's all that's left. And you're like, no. And then you push it off for a little while, which we had to for a little bit. So it's been a while since we finished season 2. I just edited it. So I got
your little recap,
my lovely little recap, which I remembered most of it, but reliving it is just always like, it's so ridiculous when I'm editing us and I'm crying while editing, watching myself cry, watching the episode. I'm like, come on, girl, get a hold of yourself. Like,
the end of season 2 is not playing around.
I'm still upset about it.
Yeah.
They've done this before, like with the Appa and like all the close calls there were before he was actually like before they crossed paths again. And we keep having these close calls with Zuko. They're just like, he's right on the edge of being like, I need to be on the other side of things. And he was so close this time. He was so fucking close.
If only Katara could have
if there was just like
to heal his face.
If Zuko or if Iroh and Aang hadn't bust through that wall for like another 10 seconds, she could have healed the scar and like
it's
God
tricky.
Damn it.
Like,
and Azula is
by his old, like the things he always wanted. So even if he thinks I've moved past that, when they become available again, it's like, well, that's a very strong temptation.
Yes. And it's also very trauma based for him. Like for a long time, it was his defense mechanism. It was his survival to live this way and be what he needed to be for his father, or try to be what he needed to be for his father, and get a lot of pushback on it. It's all he's ever wanted is acceptance from his family. That's it. And that's so hard. It's so much easier said than done to be, again, we discussed about it last time, but it's so much easier said than done to just be like, yeah, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
And then you've got Azula right there being like, it's okay. Everything's fine. If you do the right thing, we'll love you. We're here for you. You've done everything you're supposed, like blah, 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 blah. It's just, She's so good at being a terribly manipulative, gaslighting, narcissistic piece of shit. Yep. She's so good. I really love to hate her. And that's just good writing. It's good character development. And I really love to hate her.
Well,
so yeah,
start this episode. Yeah. Well, and see also, what's happening.
Those of you on YouTube watching this right now, we just got done watching. What is it? How's it pronounced again?
So we watched, before this episode aired, the first super deformed shorts. They're the non-canon chibi shorts that were done as a chibi style of drawing.
Which I love.
The first one, Bending Battle, aired before this episode. They were all of them. There are 3 included in the box set of season 2. And we over on our Patreon, I'm distracted by my cat losing his mind behind me.
Bonkers right now.
It's his favorite toy. I don't know how much that can be seen in the edit, but yeah. So as a special Patreon bonus over there, our patrons have access to us watching all 3 of those shorts. So yeah, all right. I think we should watch this. This is called The Awakening.
Okay. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm scared. I'm excited. So many things. And that's it.
Water. Book 3, Fire.
Aang has hair. Some time has passed. Oh, and it's the Book of Fire.
Yeah, that's the last element he needs to learn somehow.
Fuck. Yeah.
Twinkle Toes, that's gotta be you. Aang, you're awake. Are you sure? I feel like I'm dreaming. You're not dreaming. You're finally awake.
Everything okay?
We're fine.
It's a long time.
I'm Hakoda, Katara and Sokka's father.
He knows who you are. I just called you Dad, didn't I?
She's upset with him.
Yeah.
Nice to officially meet you, Chief Hakoda.
It's an honor to meet you.
Well, she's like, no, what? Yeah, it's rough.
Tell me where your pain feels most intense. A little higher. Wow, you're definitely in the right area there.
Armies of the Fire Nation surged through the wall and swarmed.
So much for there is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Yeah, can you imagine? Like, and then all of a sudden you're just.
Do you recognize those 2? That was the pregnant couple from the Serpent's Pass. Yeah, Hope.
That they delivered.
Now the heroes have returned home.
Listen here, Granny Twins. I want his hair back down.
Look at how he looks.
He's fucking miserable because he knows deep down.
We had to get you to safety. We flew back to Chameleon Bay, where we found my father and the other Water Tribe men. So we're planning a smaller invasion. Just a ragtag team of our friends and allies from around the Earth Kingdom. We already ran into Pipsqueak and the Duke.
Good to see you again, Aang.
Me?
Yep, the whole world thinks you're dead.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that great?
It's a lot to, like, throw at someone.
Thinks I'm dead? Yeah. How is that good news? That's terrible.
No, it's great. It means the Fire Nation won't be hunting us anymore. And even better, they won't be expecting you on the day of Black Sun.
But now people are gonna lose hope.
You have no idea. This is so messed up.
I think this is a captured ship. Just stay quiet until we're safely across the ramp. Then we'll sink this ship.
They know!
Oh, you boss-ass bitch.
All right. She's just like, well, it's on. It's on. That's calling getting shipwrecked by a waterbender. You fucking nerd. That was so good. Turtle ducks.
You seem so downcast. Has May gotten to you already? Load the top!
God, I love her.
So cool.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Take out those trebuchets.
Hell yeah. They are literally masters. Like,
So
it is
cool.
so fucking cool. Aang's gonna hurt
I can't
himself.
just stand by and do nothing.
Aang, no! You're still hurt, and you have to stay secret. Just let us handle this.
Fine.
Things couldn't get much worse.
What
The
up?
universe just loves proving me wrong, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, Sasha.
Too easy.
You make it too easy! Yeah, attack them. They're the ones. Yeah. Fuck them up, sis.
Oh, there you go.
Fuck them up, sis.
Thank you, the
Boy,
universe.
bye.
That was good.
You,
Thank you, the universe. That was
Ah.
bonkers. Wow.
I need to redeem myself. I need my honor back.
Oh.
Speaking of honor,
Ugh.
a lot of ways, just two sides of the same coin.
They are. They throughout season the start of it, you know? All right, drama queen. You're just like always sitting there in your fucking fire, like.
Welcome home.
Saw his face.
And I hate it.
What?
Aang. He just took his glider and disappeared. He has this ridiculous notion that he has to save the world alone. That it's all his responsibility.
Maybe that's his way of being brave.
It's not brave, it's selfish and stupid. We could be helping him, and I know the world needs him, but doesn't he know how much that we need him too? How can he just leave us behind?
You're talking about me too, aren't you?
How could you leave us, Dad? I mean, I know we had Gran and she loved us, but we were just so lost without you. And I know that you had to go. So why do I still feel this way? I'm so sad and angry and hurt.
I love you more than anything. You and your brother are my entire world. I thought about you every day I was gone. And every night when I went to sleep, I would lie awake missing you so much it would ache.
I am proud because when your loyalty
What a different
was tested,
father-child dynamic
treacherous
happening
uncle,
here.
you did the right thing and captured the traitor. And I am proudest of all of your most legendary accomplishment.
Kill
Slay
the Avatar.
Avatar.
What did you hear?
Azula told me everything. She said she was amazed and impressed with your power and ferocity at the moment of truth.
Yep.
Why'd you do it?
Why did you?
You're going to have to be a little more specific.
Why did you tell Father that I was the one who killed the Avatar?
Can't this wait until morning?
It can't.
Fine. You seemed so worried about how Father would treat you because you hadn't captured the Avatar. I figured if I gave you the credit, you'd have nothing to worry about.
But why?
What ulterior motive could I have? What could I possibly gain by letting you get all the glory for defeating the Avatar?
Something,
Unless
you
somehow
fucking
the Avatar
psycho.
was actually alive. All that glory would suddenly turn to shame and foolishness. But you said yourself, that was impossible. Sleep well,
She's so
Susan.
freaking evil.
So evil and so smart.
It's pretty diabolical. Oh boy.
Look at where we are again, Aang. Haven't
Yeah.
you been here before?
I should have seen this war coming and prevented it. You inherited my problems,
Damn.
my mistakes. But I believe you are destined to redeem me and save the world.
I don't know. I'm already
saved the world. And you'll save the world again. But you can't give up.
I won't give up.
She's so, especially her spirit form, she's so pretty.
Stunning.
Team Avatar.
I have so much to do.
I know, but you'll have our help.
You didn't think you could get out of training just by coming to the Fire Nation, did you?
What about the invasion?
We'll join up with my dad and the invasion force on the day of the eclipse.
Hey, what's... Oh, it's your glider.
It's better for now that no one knows I'm alive.
Yeah, I figured that was the end. Man.
Welcome to season 3 of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Shit's gonna get wild.
Oh.
Shit is going to get wild.
Yeah. Any thoughts? The thing that really sticks out to me here is just the constant comparisons of Aang and the Avatar Team Avatar, and their dynamic contrasted with Zuko and Azula and Fire Lord, Ozai, and their dynamic. Like, how interesting to have those two scenes back to back of Katara and her dad and Zuko and his dad, and how different they are.
It's
really,
yeah. Whew.
Yeah.
I'm like a little speechless. It's just such a good show.
Sorry. I was just checking to see if someone's at my door, but it's not. It was just the mail. Okay.
Cool. This is just such a very, very good show. And since season 1, Zuko and Aang, their dynamics have been so similar in a lot of ways, you know, and they've shown that. They've like shown the comparison and how it played out, and you know, even all the way back to when Aang was like, do you think we could have been friends?
Yeah.
In a different life? And it's like, yeah, I do think so, because they just go through so much of this like similar shit. And then to see Avatar Roku, like him kind of have that conversation with Aang, that's almost like kind of fatherly, where he's like, this isn't your fault. You're dealing with stuff that I ran away from originally, you know, like, I just felt like that was very, just very big of him, and also just really cool to see. And Zuko, I am so curious to see how this is going to play out.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Like, I obviously think that he's going to realize, and I think that he is going to help Aang in the end and Team Avatar. That's what I'm really hoping for. But yeah, I don't know. And on a completely separate note, like just discussing how fucking badass each and every one of them are.
Gosh. They've gotten so like good at bending. Like they're all so cool.
It is so fucking cool. Yeah. And I think who I'm really going to be, as of right now, blown away by the most, it just right now is Toph. Like it's so fucking cool that she now just can confidently bend metal. Like she was just like, they know, and punched the ship and just fucking ripped it out from underneath. I was just so good.
It's very cool.
Such a badass. And I'm just so excited to continue to see how they've because Katara just fucking lifts up the ocean like it's nothing.
Yeah.
She's just like, alley-oop.
There you go.
Like, oh my God. Remember when she was trying to learn how to use it as a whip?
Yeah, right?
Oh my God, it's so fucking cool. So yeah, I'm just really excited.
Yeah.
And nervous and
great.
scared still. About the same as when right before I went into it.
Yeah, feels about right. Feels about right. Mm-hmm.
Feels about right. That's where I'm sitting with it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for watching this first episode of Book 3 of Avatar: The Last Airbender with us. We hope you will continue on this journey as we make our way toward the end of the show. So, full episodes on our Patreon if you're interested. Check us out there.
Yes.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we just appreciate your support so much.
So much.
So
and
much.
We appreciate you so much.
So much.
And I think that's it.
Yeah, I guess we'll see you in a Momo.
When we get
bit.
Bye. Bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.